This video is brought to you by Osmocote, the planter's plant food.
Hi, I'm Greg Speichert, Director of Hilltop Gardens at Indiana University, and today we're talking about onions. So here we got onion plants, onion sets, and some onion seed. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with that. What you can do when you start to plant onions is you can start with seed, which is what we're going to talk about today. You can start with little plants or buy some at the store, little trays. They also sell bundles of plants that look like your green bunching onions, and you can buy onion sets. What you want when you select onion sets are the tiniest onion sets, the smallest ones. People think they'll get to an onion faster if you get a bigger onion set. What happens is they just go to flower, and then you don't get anything. So what you really want is the smallest one possible that you can find, and eat the bigger ones. Okay, that's just a better way to do it. So just find the little tiny ones. If they're as big around as your pencil eraser, perfect. Those will actually give you better onions. But today we're going to cover seeds. Onion seeds are like little black rocks. Well, or something else you might find in your kitchen when you have to set mouse traps. So we'll do that. And again, we're just going to fill up our pot. We're going to tap it down a little bit. I'm going to use a little pot like this to give us a little bit of room. Again, about like angel food cake, we just want to kind of get it solid. Looks like that, nice and level. So we don't want the seeds just all falling to one side or the other or being a little pit in the middle. So, because you don't need 100 seeds coming out of the center. And we just take them. They're nice, they're like little rocks, so they're easy to work with. These are ones we saved ourselves, and easy to do. Plant a large onion set and let it go to seed. Just sprinkle them in. They're kind of hard to see because they're black on brown. I haven't found white dirt works too well, so we'll just deal with it. And you want them spaced, so you're going to transplant these, so this isn't a final spacing, so you don't have to worry about that. So it's not like the 1 inch apart thing. So I put those in. I'd probably put in about 100, you know. You can always give them away. You always can eat them as green onions. These green onions, like right here, they're just closely spaced regular onions, and you just eat them early. So when you thin them, you just eat them. It's not a big deal. We're going to add a little bit of soil on top. A little bit. We're going to firm that down. Again, nice and flat, looks pretty good. And then what we want to do is make sure we label it. These are Musselburgh leeks that we saved, so make Musselburgh leeks. It's important to label them because, see, all these things look kind of similar. So we want to make sure that we know what we're planting, because we don't want to expect little green onions and we're going to get a big white onion, and we don't expect chives and we're going to get leeks. So they pretty much all look the same until they're done. And I put leek on there, so I know if you've never planted onions or leeks before, you'll know what it is. Put your little label in. Water it thoroughly so it's absolutely sopping wet the first time. Then after that, break it off. And that's all it is to planting onions. I'm Greg Speichert, Director of Hilltop Gardens at Indiana University. Thanks for listening.